Welcome to Slow Home Studio. Too many people live in badly designed houses and we want to change that.
Today's In Detail project comes to us from the Home Design website, and it's a renovation to a 1960s house in San Francisco by Terry and Terry Architecture.
So this is a narrow lot house. It's very interesting because it is a 2-story house at the street level and then goes down to 3 stories at the back. The living spaces are all on the top floor, and they've done some very interesting things with the plan to create the entry.
That's right, because so often in a narrow lot house you end up walking in through the front door, right beside the garage. You've got this dark entry space and you kind of make your way up. And what they did is they took that experience and made it all outside, which is really cool. So let's have a quick look at the plans, and then Matthew's going to show us the photographs. So here's the street. We're walking past the garage, but we're actually still outside. So this is an exterior stair that takes us up to the 2nd level. So as we move to the 2nd floor, this is still all outside. So we're coming up here to the door. That's actually the front door to the house. This is all exterior.
It's very cool.
Exterior deck. There's the section just really quickly. You can see how we are coming from the street level and then up the stairs and into the main living level of the house.
So here is the street side view of the house. It's very modest. It fits very well with the height of the existing houses. And you can see here that this is the entryway for guests and visitors. And you would think that you would just walk in and walk right through the door, but that's not what happens. You can see that you walk up a set of exterior stairs to the door. Very clever, because that allows daylight to get into the center of the plan. And by having these big windows, you also get a lot of light into spaces that would normally be dark.
And that's not a very big space, and it doesn't have to be big, right? I think that's what's so cool. It's just this little sliver of space that's been carved out of that existing house to create a really interesting condition.
Yeah, so when you come up to the top, you're now in the living space, and this is the back of the house, the 3-story part. You're at the very highest point in the house, and of course that has the view. Very interesting details here. The architect has detailed the look of the deck and the hardwood to look continuous, to draw your eye from inside to outside. The architect has also wrapped the wood up on the side and continued it on the ceiling to get that sense that you're in a wooden box. And then this is a view from looking towards the skyline, and very interesting use of frosted glass. Oftentimes architects will use clear glass, and there's a good reason why they use frosted glass, and that's from the final image because it affords a lot of privacy. You can see that the view from the rear back of the yard, if you were sitting on that deck with that frosted glass panel, you wouldn't be able to see into the house or see anybody sitting on that deck.
So there's some very interesting details and an innovative entry by Terry and Terry Architecture in San Francisco. Remember, if you want to work on Jody's design of her apartment loft for Monday, feel free to go back and have a look at that, and we will see our solution on Monday.